Imagine getting exclusive access into one of the most heavily restricted military zones in Hong Kong. That is exactly what happened recently when thousands of local residents flooded into the Ngong Shuen Chau Barracks. The reason? A rare public exhibition featuring two powerhouse warships of the PLA Navy. We're talking about a state-of-the-art guided missile destroyer and a combat-hardened frigate. Today, we're breaking down what makes this naval base so secretive, and exactly what weapon systems and history these two massive vessels brought to Hong Kong. Let's dive in. First, let's look at the location. The Ngong Shuen Chau Barracks, also widely known as Stonecutters Island Naval Base, carries a deep history. Back in the British colonial era, Stonecutters Island was a vital strategic facility for the Royal Navy. Following the handover in 1997, it became the primary naval base for the PLA Hong Kong garrison. Over the last couple of decades, it has transformed into a highly modern defense hub, featuring deep water berths and helicopter pads. It even houses a massive military museum. While the public occasionally gets a peek inside during standard open days, the base completely stole the spotlight because it served as the host pier for a high-profile Naval Task Group port call. And the biggest star of the exhibition was this beast, the CNS Nanning. This is a Type 05 2D guided missile destroyer, which is, essentially, the backbone of China's modern surface fleet. It's built for air defense, anti-submarine warfare, and surface combat. Footage from this event shows massive crowds lining up on the deck just to get a photo next to its imposing 130mm main gun. But what makes the Nanning truly formidable is hidden right beneath the deck. It features a massive 64-cell vertical launch system capable of firing heavy anti-ship cruise missiles and long-range surface-to-air missiles. Beyond the tech, the Nanning brought a lot of real-world history to Hong Kong. Back in April 2023, this exact warship was deployed to the coast of Sudan, successfully evacuating hundreds of Chinese citizens and foreign nationals from a raging civil conflict. So yeah, it is a massive powerhouse, but it's also got a real track record out in the real world. But the Nanning wasn't the only ship at the pier. Docked right alongside the destroyer was the fleet's multi-role workhorse, the CNS Hanyang. This is a Type 054A guided missile frigate. While it's smaller than the Nanning, don't let its size fool you. The Hanyang features sleek, angled stealth lines designed to radically reduce its radar cross-section, making it incredibly difficult to detect at sea. The Hanyang is heavily optimized for anti-submarine warfare. Visitors at the base get to have a close-up look at its torpedo systems, rocket launchers, and the shipborne combat helicopter which was secured right on the flight deck. During the open house, the ship's crew actually acted as tour guides, giving the public a rare breakdown of how these tracking systems operate out in the deep ocean. Now, before we wrap up the tour, I have to show you something incredibly special. The officials at the base actually gifted us some official commemorative souvenirs, and I wanted to unbox them right here with you guys. Let's start with the bag itself. Because the packaging is a collectible in its own right, it is beautifully detailed, featuring an awesome print of the two naval vessels cruising right through Victoria Harbor. Across the front, there's this bold blue stripe with the words, People's Navy Forwards. Then, if you turn it around to the back, it features an inspiring message that reads, Tomorrow will be better. It's a great touch, and honestly, the bag alone is a fantastic keepsake. But let's open it up and see what's inside. First up, we have the official admission ticket. On the front, it gives you a great little introduction and breakdown of the two naval vessels we just looked at. And if you flip it over to the back, it briefly lays out the entry instructions and a visitor map of the base. It's an awesome piece of history to hang on to. Secondly, we have the official boarding guide, which was distributed right before stepping onto the vessels. Inside, it contains some great brief statistics about the ships. But here is the kicker. It also features a dedicated stamping area at the back. Now, full disclosure. Unfortunately, I actually wasn't aware the commemorative stamps were available on site at the time, so mine is empty. Learn from a mistake. If you ever get the chance to visit an event like this, make sure to look out for the stamping stations and collect those stamps. Lastly, the absolute crown jewel of the package, this beautifully crafted two-piece alloy souvenir set. It comes in a lovely decorative box, and inside you get a stunning metal bookmark and a matching refrigerator magnet. Both pieces feature an incredibly detailed engraving of iconic Victoria Harbor landmarks, with the two naval vessels proudly cruising side by side. The craftsmanship on these is top tier. It's incredibly rare to walk away with official high quality keepsakes like this directly from a visiting naval task group. So a massive thank you to the crew and officials for the incredible hospitality. Events like this don't happen often. Upwards of 14,000 tickets were snapped up instantly by locals, students, and military buffs eager to catch a glimpse of these vessels up close. Seeing these massive warships docked at the historic Ngong Shuen Chau pier really puts into perspective just how rapidly naval engineering is moving. What do you think of the Type 05 2D destroyer? And which of those souvenirs did you think was the coolest? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more rare, deep dive content from this side of the globe, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe to Further East. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.